Imagine a world where the lens is your canvas and you're the masterpiece. A realm where there are no limits to your creativity and your desire for self-expression is continually expanding. A place where your artistic mind is always starving and you're constantly looking for new ways to feed it. New tools are sometimes needed to expand these artistic habits. A new sharp pencil, a set of paintbrushes, or a tricky little gadget that helps your camera make cinematography like it never has before. In this world, beauty knows no bounds. In this world, creativity isn't a cultivated crutch. It's your superpower. Now, I can't lie. I am new to the gimbal game. So when I tell you that these creative shots are beginner friendly, they are beginner friendly. At first, I was a little intimidated by the new gear because I literally have a perfectionism kink and I hate being bad at things, especially if they're new to me. But everything new seems hard at first. So once you familiarize yourself with the gimbal, the filming process actually becomes a lot easier and a whole lot more fun. Okay, first things first. You want to always make sure that your phone camera is clean and you want to adjust your exposure for each frame so that it's not too overexposed or too underexposed, aka too white or too dark. Now, I first started off with a crane shot, and a crane shot in film is a camera movement where the camera is mounted on a crane or a similar mechanical arm that allows it to move up, down, front, back, or side to side to reveal large environments or follow actions. It's usually used for dramatic effect or to establish some scene's location or to even follow a character's journey, which is exactly what I tried to use it for. But as you can see, the gimbal started to malfunction and have a mind of its own. I tried this shot a couple of times, but it wasn't really working out because of how the streets were set up. I couldn't necessarily get a good visual on what I wanted to show the audience, so we had to keep switching locations to try and find something that would work. We tried this shot in the city, we tried this shot in the country, we tried this shot by a lake. Honestly, it was really a little difficult to teach myself how to do this because it was my first time using a gimbal, and then also teaching other people because I wanted myself to be filmed as well. It was a little difficult, but once we got the hang of it, the shot turned out pretty decent. But if you don't have any friends or anyone to help you film your videos, that's perfectly okay because this gimbal comes with an AI tracker that lets you film yourself by yourself. Once the device is turned on and your AI tracker is attached, all you have to do is put your fingers up to the camera and an OK symbol, and the red light on the gimbal will go from a red light to a green light, and you can now start walking around and the AI tracker device will follow you wherever you go. If you want the gimbal to stop, you just put your palm up towards the camera and the light on the gimbal will go from green to red and it will stop following you. There's also a couple other hand gestures that you can do to change your phone from sitting in portrait mode to landscape. All you have to do is put 2 thumbs up and move it to the left or move it to the right. You can also connect your phone via Bluetooth and you'll be able to see yourself not only on your phone camera but also on a tiny little remote. You can remove the remote and walk away from the camera with it and still be able to see what's in the frame, as well as use the little gear shift to move the gimbal around from a distance. This is perfect for all of us solo film guys and girls simply because sometimes constantly getting static shots on a tripod can be a little bit boring, but you're not always going to have the ability to connect with your friends and other people and ask them to film for you. So this gimbal makes it easier for you to get good creative shots without needing other people to help you. Now, in the event that you are able to film with other people, I would suggest playing around with some creative shots like the character switch, a common technique in which the audience's view shifts from one character to another. And in this case, I was making a microfilm about meeting up with a friend, but we kept missing each other and we weren't able to find each other at the park where we were meeting up at. To show this, I asked one of my friends to record us walking towards each other, almost in like a plus sign shape, but they would go from following me from behind to then switching to following my friend from behind once we crossed paths with each other. The point was to show that we were both on our phone trying to coordinate where the other person was, but we were literally just missing each other until later in the microfilm where we finally found each other. Now, I did forget to record the behind the scenes for these shots, which is unfortunate because I actually like these, but I just thought it was an interesting way to introduce a new character into the frame. And I might not have any behind the scenes, but I do have these bloopers. Enjoy!
Oh, someone's an actress, I see.
Anyways, in another location using another type of crane shot, I really wanted to film my friend in this beautiful library by showing what she was doing and what environment she was in, but in a way that was not so traditional. Now, the microfilm never got made, and these were just some shots I wanted to experiment with, but your film shots don't always have to be this complicated to put together. Especially as a beginner, simple shots can be just as effective as the more quote-unquote advanced ones. One of my favorite basic shots to do with this gimbal is an orbit shot. This is a film technique where the camera circles around a subject or a person in a 360-degree or partial rotation, all while keeping the subject at the center of the frame, helping to create depth and motion while revealing different parts of the subject or its environment. Another simple gimbal shot is a pan shot, also known as a panoramic shot. This is a camera movement that horizontally pivots to the left or from the right from a fixed position, or a vertical pan, where the camera is tilted up or down while panning. Pan shots tend to broaden the audience's perspective by swiveling on a fixed point, aka by staying in one place to reveal a wider view as the camera turns. Now, a push-in shot is exactly what it sounds like. A camera technique where the camera physically moves forward, closer to the subject, altering the scene's depth and perspective. Because this technique is so simple, there's different variations that you can do to make it even more creative. Pushing through doorways or pushing through objects can really give you a more dynamic effect than just physically stepping forward towards your subject, which is what I tried to do. And lastly, a pullback shot is the exact opposite of a push-in. This camera movement in film begins closer to the subject and then moves backward away from it to reveal more of the surrounding environment and context. I tried this shot a couple of times just so it wouldn't be the standard subject standing still, camera moving straight backward. I kind of liked the juxtaposition of the camera moving backward while the subject was moving into the camera. I thought that was a lot more interesting to look at. So when it comes to filming creative shots on a gimbal, the key honestly is to really just have fun with it and experiment, whether you're trying to do a little bit more intricate shots like crane shots or something a little bit more advanced, or if you're trying to do some basic shots like panning, orbit shots, push-ins, or a pullback shot. These staple cinematic shots, when they're done right, can make a simple shot look and feel more dynamic than it would have if it was just a static shot. Honestly, I'm so glad I got to try out this phone gimbal, and I'm so excited to get one for my camera as well. This just honestly just made me feel a lot more, a lot more confident in what I want to do in terms of like making microfilms and short films and all those kinds of things. Basically, I just want to start buying all of the gear that I have on my list so I can start making even more creative films and videos and all these types of things by myself. Next up on the list is a slider, y'all. I want a probe lens. I have a whole list of stuff that I want. But this is about this gimbal. I'm actually really glad I tried it out. Thank you so much to Hohem for sponsoring this video. I'm so grateful that I was given this opportunity. So I really hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys get a chance to try out this gimbal for yourselves, because honestly, I think that it's pretty much worth it.
Say, let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Hey, Gimby. Hold on. Let me fix you. Hi.
Oh, I think it's off. That's why.
Oh, Gimby's off. She worked very hard today.
Oh, my camera died.
A true trooper right there. This is my 5-minute makeup look, y'all.
And it eats.
You just use concealer, blush, and highlight.
Say bye.
Bye. Say bye. Bye. We in the streets of Baltimore. A man tried to get with me, but I told him I'm 18, and that was just enough.
She should have said
17. Yeah, I should have said 17, but that's my go-to. Now I know what to say when rejecting men.
17.
I'm underage.
And then if they say anything after that, you run. Call the police.
I'm underage, and my dad doesn't let me date.
It's true. Say I'm a Christian and I don't do nothing until marriage, and then they'll run.
That's
really run.
Very true.
They'll get up out of
Find you a man. Find you a man.
Don't find you a man.
Okay, let a man find you that loves the Lord, and you're not seeing you're not seeing double. You're seeing trouble.
Oh, let's do that before all the devices die. I like the one we did last time. I was trying to do it forward. Is it hands all the way up?
Yeah. think I was off. Wait. Are you gonna do that one again? Yeah. I feel like we have to move faster. That's the stupidest one, but okay. No, that was good. I like that. I like that better when we did this. Okay, one more time. Okay, I heard it. That one was good. We got the energy. We got the energy. So I like that better than this. Now I have to put it like no, we can do it longer. Okay. One last one. I swear. How long is this? Oh, booty and I throw it like an ocean. Have you heard the whole song? I actually like the song. Come on. I'm not embarrassed. But I was. My life. Hello. It's too long. I like that. You're a little split and then I do like this. That's fun. Okay, we're done. Calling it quits, guys. Y'all want to see? I know this is the one we just did. I don't know why it went longer. Oh, you can't see my dolphin pose.